Hello, good morning. I am Ifiemi Andrew, and now we take a look at headlines in some of the newspapers this Friday morning. Like they usually would say, thank God it's Friday. Um, be reminded that you can make your contributions via WhatsApp, phone calls, or you join the conversation online. So you can first download the Nigeria Info FM app from your Google Play Store or your iOS Store if you are an iPhone user. After downloading the app, you just search Nigeria Info PH on the app, and that's it. You can listen to us from anywhere you are in the world at any time. It's simply called taking your radio with you anywhere, having Nigeria Info at the palm of your hands, anywhere you are in the world. Or you get on Facebook and search Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That's the handle on Facebook. So you can go now, log on to like the page, scroll down to the live to like the live stream and click on the share button so you get other people to be a part of the conversation. Now, don't forget, importantly, make sure your comments are as short and precise as possible. Otherwise, it might be overtaken by other comments just because, it's a live stream. So please, you have to keep it very short and precise. That said, the WhatsApp number is 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416. Now, let's quickly get on to the Vanguard newspaper and take a look at some headlines there. The lead one here, climate change, how floods worsen Nigeria's healthcare crisis. 2027, fresh crisis looms in PDP over zoning formula. And many have said it's going to be a tough battle between the FCT minister and his, should I say, former friend. Suspected armed herders invade Imo village, kill vigilante leader, others missing. Ibom air fracas, Emerson appears before NCAA. Court restrains police from summoning Nedu Wazobia over business dispute. And then this one says insecurity worsening pains of North ACF. All of these headlines you would find on the Vanguard newspaper this morning. And quickly now, we go over to the Punch. Still interesting headlines here. We'll begin with the lead one on the Punch newspaper this morning. And it says CDS 2027 polls behind surge in killings. Okay, this is from the Chief of Defense Staff, by the way. 27 polls behind surge in killings. Now, this is very confusing, but it's only telling you that the elections in 2027 could be why crime is up in parts of the country. Do you agree with that? Do you think that's true? And if they believe that that's it, then perhaps the first people to be addressing now would be the politicians. Because, why would people want to kill if not for the interest of people in 2027? That's if we're going by what the CDS is saying. Otherwise, there would be nothing. If somebody is going to kill for 2027, then it's because somebody that wants to participate and benefit from 2027 needs to do so by any means necessary. And so he's going to pay somebody to do something. Well, find out details on the Punch newspaper. PDP crisis. Wike camp rejects zoning. Talks with Makinde Diri. PDP crisis. Wike camp rejects zoning talks with Makinde Diri. So what do they mean by zoning talks? Go find out on the Punch newspaper. And this one also, Nigeria safer, attacks reduced CDS. Now we are confused. This is also from the Chief of Defense Staff. It says Nigeria is safer, attacks reduced. On the other side, he's saying that the 2027 polls behind the surge in killings. So which one are we taking, Mr. CDS? Well, find out details. Just go on the Punch newspaper and you will get more information and get details on those particular headlines. And I'll just add one more to it for good measure. This one says Elon Musk's SpaceX launches secretive U.S. military spacecraft. Elon Musk's SpaceX launches secretive U.S. military spacecraft. All of these are on the Punch newspaper. We'll begin with your comments on Facebook. Remember, by the way, you can call us up on 0817-923-0007. Again, 0817-923-0007. That's a number you can call. You can also call 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0002 or 0817-923-0003. So any of these numbers gives you access to us in the studio directly this morning. We'll start with your messages on Facebook. So Victor Emmanuel says Labour Party should not waste their precious time because the chairmanship election has already been hijacked by Wike APC illegal primaries. Yeah, well, you're not a member of the party, so I'm pretty sure anybody will tell you that you cannot tell whether it was illegal or not. Members of the parties are the ones that will say, and so far, members of the parties do not say it is illegal, except for the parties that have factions, of course. Lorenzo Delight says Rivers State government should make sure Rwama starts work fast because our garden city is turning to garbage city. Federal government should do all that is needed to prevent ASU from going on strike. The all that is needed is to do the right things now. Is to pay what you have to pay, provide what you have to provide. Look, keep your own end of the agreement that you've entered into since what 2008, 2011, 2012. That's it. Since 2019 now, Nigerian universities have not... Oh, goodness, I missed that message. You see what I say about keeping it short. The federal government need to renegotiate with ASU to avoid unnecessary strike. There was a renegotiation after the 2008-2009 negotiation. They had one agreement with Obasanjo, had a renegotiation with Goodluck. I don't know if they even had another one with the Buhari administration. So you want another one now? Since 2009 till now, Nigerian universities have not ended an academic year without going on strike. Let ASU and federal government look for a lasting solution to this. Obioma Noble. Justice Ori says, why is it taking so long to resolve security situation in Imo State? Gift Nisirim says, one thing I respect, Dr. Chidi Lloyd. You have to drop that again, please, my friend, Justice Ori. Larry Spiff, good morning. CDS cannot confuse Nigerians. Because the country is not safe. There's insecurity everywhere and it will not stop anytime soon. He's watching from Ishokbo. Thank you very much. Oshilem says, I weep for Rivers State turning into a dumping ground. This is it for me. People are saying, oh, scavengers will come and tear it when you drop it on the road. Why would you be dropping it on the road? Is it normal? Is it normal? If I keep questioning this. I don't know the person why they were having that SEC meeting. And then somebody now said, the best way we can dispose of our waste, let them be bringing it to the road. That was the biggest mistake we made in this state. The biggest mistake. Do you think the old Aba became the way it became just because it was dropping on the road? Though? I'm telling you, what? I don't know how we even, how would that be the best idea that will now be approved? Even if somebody suggested the idea, which is an idea, but you should know it's not the best. And now here we are. And we are saying that, yes, the people have a role to play, but, you, the agencies, the government, you are the ones to enforce this and make sure you put the right things in place. And then the people don't have a choice. They would have to follow afterwards. Oh, after all, if it is to vote, we hamper on it now. We don't tell people that, it is your right. We put campaigns to force people to vote. So do the same thing and get people to know that they have to stop dumping refuse on the road and come up with a better structure to organize waste collection, because that dumping on the road will not work. In fact, I was even against the building of dump and refuse dump sites along the road. They build some of the sites along the road. If you go on the NTA road now, after just close to NTA, you would find a dump site there along the road. It's still an eyesore. It still does not sit well. It still doesn't make sense. These things, I don't know. I don't know how. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, good morning, Andrew.
Your name and where you're calling from, please. All right.
My brother, 30th August election will hold, and I, Honorable Ida from Nkoro, is pleading his good love of people in Nkoro, particularly in Nkoro Kingdom, to come at 30th August to vote for our chairmanship candidate, our vice chairman, and 11 councillors.
Okay.
But this election is going to be peaceful.
Either the election is not illegal again. The election is not illegal again.
It's not illegal, my brother. This election is authentic election.
Okay.
Listen to me now. Since the creation of Ubuko Nkoro has never gotten an elected chairman. So God has given us elected chairman, incoming elected chairman. So I want to be there from Nkoro supporting this election.
All right.
Come 30th of God, I will vote for my candidate, my chairmanship candidate, and he's going to win.
Okay.
And it's right chairman. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, the very distinguished Ifiemi Andrew. How are you doing this morning?
Fantastic. Go on. Your name and where you're calling from. Okay.
Yes, so looking at what ASU is agitating for, I think we all are in this together. But I want to appeal to the leadership of ASU this morning not to add to the excruciating pains the students are all going through. Because if they need to boycott, if they need to protest, they are the same people that are being used as INEC returning officers who bring these guys for us. As House of Assembly member, president, governor, this and that. Why not start boycotting that protest, saying no until they do this or reach to the agreement? We will not make ourselves available again. Because some of them will go there, compromise. And at the end of the day, they are still in the same train with Nigerians. So what are they complaining? We are in this together. Show to them that the politicians have left them behind. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much, Temple. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Stanley here,
all right, Stanley, go ahead.
Yeah, Ifiemi, let me look at the stakeholder who said there will be voter apathy on 30th of this month election. I want to advance to that. Reason being that if you look at the campaign that we have been doing, even yesterday we were at Romorolo Primary School. If you look at the moment crowd that has been coming out, you even think it's a governorship election. So with the crowd we've been recording, the people that have been coming out for this our campaigns, I disagree with the stakeholder who is saying that there will be voter apathy. People will come out on 30th to vote.
But because people came out for campaigns doesn't mean that some of them might vote. I mean, the last general election is one thing that I would tell you. A lot more people came out, but not all of them voted.
No. If you look at what happened during the last general election, I'm talking about 2023 election, people came out.
Yes, no, the people that voted are not even close to the number of people that were campaigning. That's the point I'm making.
These people I'm talking about, they are residents of that area. We are not talking about hired crowd.
Okay.
They are residents of the area. So we are convinced with what we are seeing on ground. People will come out on 30th.
No problem, Stanley. We'll wait for it. After all, Nigeria Info should be covering the election, so we would visit polling units and then we would look at the numbers and see. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, Ifiemi.
Yeah, good morning to you.
My name is Bright Wish. I'm calling from Rumodomaya.
Okay, Bright, go ahead.
Election on 30th August will be successful. I also want to thank all the stakeholders and the administrator and also pray for God to help them in the election to go well. I also want to thank my friend, Ida from Nkoro, that is also praising the election. He's no longer on the other side. He's not seeing the reality to know that election will come and will be successful. And for the man who talked about voters apathy, just as the last caller said, the campaign, the awareness here is on the high side. People want to come out, more especially from Rumodomaya area. People want to come out to vote for the right candidate. At the end of the day, Gift Wallo and Dr. Nyechi will emerge. I believe also that this time the chairman all will do well. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, my brother Andrew.
Good morning to you.
Andrew,
Mm.
My name is Ayaba Power.
Okay.
And I want to tell the stakeholder that said that there will be voter apathy in River State during the local government elections on the 30th. That if it's in River State and he's following up the campaign in the local government area, you will see that people are remaining and waiting for 30th of August to exercise their franchise. Andrew, I'm from Ghana. On Tuesday, we've been intensive campaigns in the 19 wards of Ghana. Andrew, you need to see people, how happy they are, how they are welcoming the candidate of APC, Dr. Thomas Barere, in their various words. Andrew, River people are tired of having problems and crises during electioneering period. Now, people are happy. They are waiting that on the third day, they will exercise their franchise and they will vote so that democratically elected government will return to our local government areas. There will be nothing like voter apathy.
All right.
People will come out to vote and they will be happy to vote their candidates.
Okay. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, good morning.
We can barely hear you, my friend. Unfortunately, we can't hear a word you're saying. We'd have to move on to another caller. If you can, do well to call back. The number still is 0817 923 0007 or 0817 923 0002. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Good morning, Ifiemi Andrew.
You're welcome.
Yes, I've been here from Abua.
Okay, go on.
Yes, there'll be voter apathy. We don't need to argue about that. You know, somebody who participated well in PDP and participated well in APC, I wonder who will vote. And so the process has shown that there'll be apathy. Now, the issue of Governor Sim returning and doing so much, I think I disagree with that. He can't do anything better because he's an alien in this government. He's returning as a ceremonial head. I just want to say summarily that the federal government already have imprisoned him, sentenced him to maybe a year and 6 months. He will just stay there, maybe waiting for 2027. Now, the issue of scavengers, I think, is a problem. Down in the urban area, it may be a different matter. But here in the rural area where we are, these scavengers are nuisance. You know, they go along, even stealing. I'm not saying that people told me. I've experienced it. As they move around to pick those things, they steal, and it's pouring stealing in the area. I think these people should be checked. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So if we can go in for one more. Okay, we lost that call. That means we take more of your messages now. On Facebook, this person says, Ida from Opobonkoro really surprised me. Michael, HM. Everybody has been preaching peace now, so I'm pretty sure he is also toeing that path to say, well, let's just allow this work and let governance return democratically and fully in Rivers State. Maybe that's his position. The scavengers are the problem in the state. Michael Echem, as much as the scavengers have their own wahala, if we're not dumping it on the road, the scavengers would not come and scatter the dirt. Emeka says, I don't know why federal government has been defaulting on agreements with ASU while they are budgeting trillions of naira to rehabilitate bridges. Oh, in fact, let me shock you, right? They are defaulting with ASU, but they are about to negotiate a new pay rise for themselves. You know that they're about to negotiate. The Fiscal Commission is looking at negotiating pay rise for political office holders, and that would include, now, presidents, governors, lawmakers, and so on and so forth. So you see, on WhatsApp, we'll go take some of your messages there, and there are quite a few of them. Remember, the WhatsApp number is 0809-030-6416. Why is it so difficult? This one says, okay, what is so difficult for federal government ASU to reach a permanent agreement as to avoid any ASU strike moving forward? Christian Williams from Uweche. Unfortunately, my friend, I don't have the answer to that question. This one says, so Now, for Honorable Ida, the election must hold because Wike picked their favorite person as candidate. Politicians are just too selfish. From Elelewo, I don't know what to say except what they popularly say, which is don't hate the player, hate the game. So they are all playing the game. Why is it taking so long? Okay, we're ready to resolve the security issues in Imo State. The military always gives us potential diversionary tactics security report. Ugo Junior Justice. You sent that one in. This person says, good morning. These are bad eggs tarnishing the image of Nigeria police force. Their cup don't fall. Thank God ability at Tuegbu. You sent that one in. President Tinubu told Nigerians that the era of strike university is a thing of the past. It's time to implement that, not just to make empty promise. A Jinigika from Uzuzu Eche. That one came in from you. This person says, every right-thinking Rivers man knows that Amechi did well in the state during his time. The records are there. Skillful Piro, you sent that one in. This person says, good morning. I'm afraid most of the CDS comments are confusing and not backed with professional action. He needs to sit up. Don Dada from Mwebule. Ifiemi Chuku says, nobody can erase Amechi's legacy in Rivers State, no matter how they try. He has helped come out to criticize him. Rivers people know the truth. Ifiemi Chuku Wodo, that's from you. This one says, RISEC should please do the needful, conduct a free and fair election. That is where true democratic process starts. From Njoko Chinedu, Augustine from Ichie. A lot of people from Ichie today. I don't know why federal government has been defaulting an agreement with ASU. Okay, this one is from Emilka Monde, Ekpe from Ekpe Land, Oda. There is no need. We have to go for a commercial now. Good morning.
For more talk, news and sports, stay tuned to Nigeria Info.
We'll be right back after this.